Hi everyone and welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys Gotham Knights Red Hood. I can't wait to play the game, and I couldn't wait to pick this figure up. It's a very unique Red Hood. It's nice and stocky and beefy, but it's also a nice change compared to the past few McFarlane Toys versions of Red Hood that have all looked kinda similar-ish. This is a very different look for the character, while still obviously very much resembling the Red Hood that we all know and love. Come around to the back of the box here, we have a nice shot of Red Hood himself in Gotham, and there's a few other figures that you can go ahead and pick up. It's not part of a Build-A-Figure or anything like that. So, let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box and take a closer look. And here's Red Hood out of the packaging, standing 7 inches tall, and I really like how this figure looks. Now, looking at the accessories first, he does come with a figure stand, which he is on. It's just a standard McFarlane Toys black stand with DC logo and one peg on it for one of the feet. Works very well, pegs in very tight, and then you get the collector card, which is the same artwork as of that on the back of the box, and then you have a proper bio and everything on there. Really do like those little cards. He also comes with interchangeable hands, and no, he does not come with weapons, and that is my biggest gripe, the biggest downside to this figure. It's a Red Hood with no weapons, and as you can see, he does have pretend weapons at least, so that's something. So he has a fist for his left arm, he has a pair of, well, I was going to say trigger finger hands, gun hands, just imaginary gun hands. One for his left, and one for his right. So you can have him pretend, and it might even be like a special move or something in the game. But like this, or for posing, it really would be good to have him with a gun. He clearly has spare mags or something for those guns, but doesn't have them. So that does kind of suck. And then he even comes with a gripping hand in the right hand. So you don't get any kind of batarang or a grapnel launcher or a gun, which would have been perfect for that hand. Sure, you can use them from other figures, and especially other Red Hoods, but it would have been nice to have them with this guy. But regardless, you can still get him in some great poses. Like, he looks really awesome with this, and you can kind of get some very kind of sarcastic looking poses, sort of Deadpool-esque poses, you know, like shooting himself in the head or something like that. Like, they're really great expressive hands, don't get me wrong. I just think that we should have got a gun as well. But anyway, as far as the figure looks, he cannot be faulted. He really can't. On mine, this is kind of warped over here. I could bring it back with some hot water, it's no problem at all. But it's kind of nice because, you know, it's like this little drawstring is being stuck on his symbol there. Like, I feel like that would happen in real life. I kind of like that. And I really do like how his hoodie is kind of integrated here. So the regular Red Hood would have, you know, a sort of hoodie and jacket, and it's very kind of like anyone could make the costume. And then under that, he's got his body armor and stuff. This is very much kind of integrated within the costume, so he's kept that kind of, you know, street kid look and style, even though it isn't a hoodie, and I think that's awesome. Lots of color on this guy as well. We get more red with the straps. You still have the brown look of the jacket, but then you've got the awesome grey, and you've got a couple of tones as well. And throughout, he's just filled with really awesome detail. I really like how this guy looks. You do actually have a bit of black as well on the back of the helmet. He's got you know, a lot more armor there, so he doesn't get knocked out when he hits the back of his head. I think it's a really unique look for Red Hood, and it's really nice to have a refresh of the character. As far as the articulation goes, it's awesome. The head looks up really well and down a little bit, side to side, and then look at all of that tilt, especially with those gun hands. You know, it's a lot of expression, and it just looks amazing. And I love how this helmet catches the shade as well. Really good looking. In the arm department, we have a ball joint kind of butterfly sort of thing at the shoulder, so lots of range there, as well as it moving all the way out and all the way around. You got the rotation at the upper part of the arm, you have a double jointed elbow, and then the rotation and the hinge at the wrist. It's a ball hinge, so you can move that however you want. You've got movement at the mid and bottom of the torso, so you can crunch back, forwards, pivot side to side, and rotate at both of those segments. So it's got a nice amount of articulation there, just enough that you would need for a stocky Red Hood like this. The hips come out to the side, forward and back a little bit as well as some rotation at the top there. So really great for some fly kicking. You got the really nice double jointed knees, and everything's ratchets, by the way, so he's nice and stable. The feet are on the ball hinges, so they can move left and right, up and down, and have an ankle pivot, and we have the toe hinge as well. And no matter what pose you want, you can get it, because they come with the stand, so you can give him a running pose or whatever. He will do it for you. Overall, this is a fantastic Red Hood figure. I love those hand accessories. I just wish that we also had guns to put in them. But you can get lots of expressive poses with those. Like I said, shooting other people, shooting himself. Maybe it is going to be some kind of special move or something from the game. That's pretty awesome as well. The actual body itself, it has loads of articulation. It looks amazing. And like I said, it's a really nice, fresh, new version of the character and something very different than the classic Red Hood that we all know and love. I definitely recommend this if you're a Red Hood fan, and especially if you're going to be getting the Gotham Knights game. I'm sure this is going to be a must-have. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more from me, there's some videos on the screen right now, and links to my social media in the description below for more pictures. And as always, for more McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse reviews, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching again, guys, and I'll see you next time.